guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, let's start off with the Queen Nicki Minaj. A lot of Nicki Minaj fans are raving about how Nicki Minaj pinned Ice Spice comment under one of her Instagram posts. And now a lot of fans believe that a collaboration is coming. Okay? Now, here's the thing. We've already seen this before. I remember she used to like and, post JT and Koi Fish. Okay? We've already been down this rodeo. Me personally, just because Nicki likes you, that don't mean I do. Okay? That's just how I roll. Me personally, I like artists based on the music that they make. It has nothing to do with their association. Walmart Beyonce is associated with Queen B. I still don't really get into her music, but I mess with Queen B. I mess with Rihanna. So it don't really phase me at once. I'm not easily influenced, okay? So with that being said, I wouldn't be shocked if Nicki embraces Ice Spice or, communicates with Ice Spice. I even said in my reading that I did of them, you guys can go check that out. It's on my second channel that, I wouldn't be shocked if, Ice Spice had reached out to Nicki behind the scenes because she talks about Nicki in every interview. So, of course, Nicki eventually is going to start paying attention to her. I mean, it's the same thing with Scratch Off. Scratch Off was mentioning Nicki in every interview, okay? Talking about how much she was such a barb. So eventually Nicki's going to pay attention. Now, with that being said, though, I definitely don't need a collaboration, okay? I'm glad that Ice Spice is, getting a lot of attention, mostly from the barbs. But at the end of the day, Nicki should be collaborating with legends at this point in her career, okay? Like, we need, that Kung Fu Kenny and Nicki collaboration. We need, a 50 Cent and Nicki collaboration. Charity collaborations, female rap collaborations. She's done enough of that. She's paid her dues. She's helped people out. It has gotten her nowhere sometimes. So, we need legend cultural reset collaborations. Okay, especially if the 15th thing is going to be her last album. Hypothetically, what if it is her last album? I would rather have a Kendrick Lamar collaboration, a Queen Bee collaboration, than an Ice Spice one. It looks like Scratch Off has been caught in a big fat lie. Now, Kodak trashes artists. Her name on Instagram is VVSNCE, okay? Cutthroat Barbie. She exposes Scratch Off for lying in her Billboard interview, saying how, she's a girl's girl. She don't charge people for features if you're an underground female rap artist. But according to Cutthroat Barbie, this is false. She said that she asked Scratch Off for a feature, and Scratch Off said, "I don't work with new female artists." Okay, those were her exact words. Okay, so she is being exposed on Instagram for pretending like she is for women empowerment. Okay, is this shocking to me? No, because Scratch Off was pretending like she was the victim, in her Billboard interview, also saying oh, she a fan of Nicki. If you were a fan of Nicki, you would have never talked badly about Nicki, calling her a grandma. You also recorded her phone call. If you were a real fan of Nicki Minaj, you would have never done those things. So Scratch Off is fake. Moving on to Doja Cat and Megan. So Megan is still trying to get her collaboration with Doja Cat, okay? Megan believes that would be a big hit, with another female rapper like Doja Cat who gets a lot of radio play. It would do well on the charts. Doja Cat is mainstream. So, Doja Cat appeals to the white audience, which Megan has trouble doing. Megan has white fans, but she's not as mainstream as Doja Cat. And we not going to sit up here and act like she is, because if she was, no shade. I know you guys hate when I bring this up, but if she was, then TÄÄMÂ would not have flopped. Okay, if she was, very big in the mainstream world. She didn't get no hits on TÄÄMÂ, which is actually very shocking. The thotties, they claim they support Megan, but it never really shows when we're talking about her stats. But anyway, with that being said, would you guys be here for a Doja Cat and Megan collaboration? Would you guys be here for them just doing a song? Now, I know people say, oh, they already collaborated together on the Ariana Grande remix, 34 35, but that was Ariana Grande's song, and it wasn't just them two. Okay, so this time around, it would just be them two or maybe another male artist on the record, okay? But I think Doja Cat's team wants her to stay away from, just doing hip-hop songs. I think they would prefer if she do, pop rap. So it would have to be that type of song. So the sympathy train has started for Cardi B. She tweeted, "Community service has been the best thing that's happened to me." Almost like a spiritual journey, because sometimes I leave these centers in tears. Those people that we leave behind, they just need somebody to talk and a little push, and you might be able to change their life forever. Oh, please. That was so corny. I think that Cardi B is just trying to use this whole community service as PR. She just giving out daily updates that nobody really cares about. And people are eating this up, saying, oh, Cardi B has changed, or she's a better person. No. The only thing Cardi B has changed is her face, okay? She has not changed at all on the inside. Just watch. She gonna be ranting in 2023 and wishing death on people's parents and on people when she get upset. Don't worry. The true Cardi B, the true 14 faces will eventually come out. Don't believe the hype. She's just using this as PR. PETA drags Rihanna. They saw her out to dinner in a fur coat. I think she's in Mulan with ASAP the colorist. And they sent her a public message. They said, "Dear Rihanna, we saw the photos of you going to dinner with ASAP the colorist, in which appears to be a real fur coat. As a mother, you should know what it's like to feel protective and want to make sure no harm comes to your family. Please understand that this desire, this instinct, even is shared by minks, foxes, rabbits, who are torn away from their families and killed for their fur. We should take any fur items off your hands and get them to the only people who truly have excuse to wear them. People without homes and victims of war or natural disasters. Won't you please help create a kinder world for your children to grow up in by deciding today that you'll no longer wear fur?" Okay, so PETA is on Rihanna's ass. Okay, they saw her wearing a fur coat when she went to dinner with ASAP the colorist. Let me know, do you feel like she should give up all her furs and give them to PETA? Because they might throw milk on her next time they see her. They did that to Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian wore a fur coat and they destroyed it. So if I was forehead, I would give up those fur coats because they might catch you slipping, Rihanna. Okay, and ASAP the colorist won't be able to save you. They might start throwing things at you, and you have a child. So I would just cough up the furs and just get the fake furs, okay? I'm sure ASAP the colorist can buy you a fake fur. Real ones cost money, and ASAP the colorist don't got money like that, so he can get you a fake fur coat. Okay, that's one thing he could get you. Queen B. Wow. The strategic Queen B plays chess with Kelis and not checkers. Okay, so Kelis did this Uber Eats ad okay, in a similar jacket to Queen B. And everybody would say, oh, she trolling Queen B, blah, 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 blah. But what people fail to realize is that Queen B has stock in Uber worth roughly around $400 million. So with that being said, Kelis is helping Queen B get money by doing her little advertising. You know, she thought she was playing chess, but she was actually playing checkers. That's why I say that Queen B is a secret billionaire, because she has a lot of investments that a lot of people don't know about, okay? And then Kelis, at the end of the ad, says la 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 la, you know, which is, you know, the background vocals that Queen B had to remove off of the song. I believe it was called Energy, because Kelis was upset that her vocals were used on the song, even though she already got clearance from Pharrell, and Pharrell owns Kelis's music. So at the end of the day, Kelis was playing checkers, Queen B was playing chess like she usually do, and this backfired on Kelis, okay? You showed up there trying to wear the same outfit as Queen B, trying to troll her, and she ended up winning, okay? That's what happens when you try to be a smartass. It always backfires in front of your face. Moving on to Halle and her loser boyfriend, DDG. The Halle Bailey fans cannot stand DDG. And, you know, he was trolling them on Twitter. You know, he tweeted and deleted, why the fuck she still F with him? And he said he got a mean D. Okay, so that means that he is blowing Holly's back out, and, you know, she is demonetized. Which is understandable. I think most women have been there, not I. That will never happen to me because I'm not delusional. But Halle, you know, she's young, and, you know, like I said on my podcast, this is probably her first real relationship. So it's understandable. But at the end of the day, things like this can cost you your future. Hopefully she don't get knocked up or anything like that, but we just got to pray for Halle. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have an amazing day.